This is how I view myself, and no one can change it. What I've realized recently is that I've had subscribers come onto my channel and subscribe to my channel, and then they unsubscribe to my channel because they probably heard something that hurt their feelings. But I don't care. Not at all. This is my YouTube channel, and this is my life. Whether I get on here with a bald head crying or on here with a lace front looking face beat down to the gods, it doesn't change who I am on the inside. And that's something that I feel people need to understand. This is how I view myself. I am the main character and the star of my life, and it will always be that way. Think of this. When you're in a movie, there's always one main character that they keep the camera on no matter what. That one main character, their storyline is always playing in the background. Whether they show other people or not, that main character is the star of the show. And that's how I view myself and my life. And I'd suggest you do the same. See, here's the thing. When you are the main character and the star of your show, and you realize that and you hold that on the inside, no matter how people may think of you, you soon get to understand that people come into your life for seasons, reasons, and lifetimes. You have confident constituents and comrades. You have people when you look at a movie, there's a star of the show, the main character, and there might be a couple other starters, like how you play on a team. There's always like 5 starters in a game, or however many starters go for each game. But in basketball, there's 5 starters, and everyone else is on the bench watching from the sidelines. And when you're in a movie, there are always extras. You just see a whole lot of shit, a whole lot of nothing, a whole lot of people. I've been an extra on in movies. I've been an extra, something that you all didn't know. I've done modeling. Something that you all don't know is just, it wasn't, I realized, I don't know if I want to take this route in my life for what God is doing for me. So when you're on a movie set, you're an extra, you're just in the background, mindlessly doing whatever the director tells you. The star and the main character of the show, that's where the camera really is. And that's how I view myself. I see people. I see so many people. I've seen so many people. I've met so many people. I've introduced myself to so many people in my life that I realized that I'm the star. And these are extras. And you have a few other people who come into your life during different seasons, and they'll be main characters for the storyline for now. But when you're watching a show, the next season comes, the next episode comes on, you don't always see the same people. You see the main cast, and then again, you see extras. You see a whole lot of people doing a lot of mindless shit. That's how I view some of the people who be hating on me. That is exactly how I view them. That is exactly how I view people who try to put me down, who show they're jealous of me, or who show that they're envious of me. I just think of them as an extra in the movie. They're just there. They're just mindlessly watching from the sidelines. And that's how I view a lot of people. And I've been, like right now, I've been on my computer for the last 2 hours going through. Yesterday, I had 1,823 friends on Facebook. And right now, I probably have about 900. And that number is decreasing as we speak, because I sat down last night and went through my Facebook list because I had over 34,000 followers. I said, I'm going to clean up my Facebook so that I can eradicate all of the extras. All the extra people who don't like, who don't share, who don't comment, but just watch from the sidelines. And I see so many people who had names that were so ludicrous and profile pictures that were so hideous that I wondered, how did I even become friends with these people in the first place? They're extras. They were just a bunch of extra mindless people sitting on my page, on in my energy for no reason. And I needed to eradicate them. So I sat down and did the work to go through the list and block 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 till I became tired. So as I'm sitting there scrolling through this list, God puts it on my spirit to make this video and let me know to tell y'all that a lot of people are just extras in your life. They hold no real value. They cannot tell you that they're not doing anything. They're just sitting on the sideline, aimlessly watching and trying to direct you on how to live your life when the director of your life is God, and that's who you should be listening to and eradicating people who do not mean you no good, who do not mean you no well. They're just sitting in your life for no reason, just holding up space. They're placeholders, kind of like how a bunch of women out here do for men. Just be placeholders. And you don't have no value of yourself. You don't believe in yourself. So you just sit there and go through the shit that you're going through, and your life is the way that it is. And you wonder why you're dealing with the shit that you're dealing with. It's because you're either the main star of your life or you're an extra. And you've made somebody else the main character in your story. And now you're the extra catering to them. How does that feel? It doesn't feel really good at all. So I decided to let y'all know I am the main character of my life. I am the star of my life. I am the main character of this show. I am the star. I've always been the star. And I've always seen people who do not serve my highest good as extras. I've had a couple main people come into the course. Like the very, very first season of my life was my mom, my dad, my grandmother, my aunts, all those people. And then as I grew up, they started becoming in the background and becoming extras in my life. They became extras because they showed jealousy, envy, and they put me down and they undermined me and they didn't support me and they weren't there for me. And I had to learn to be there for myself. I've had to learn to be strong on my own. I've had to learn I got me. God got me. My vibe will attract my tribe, but I'm going to keep playing as the main star of the show because this is my show. This is my life. And I'm sharing it with you all. And those people, there are some of you all watching me right now who are just extras. You don't mean me no well, but you watch and study and take notes in hopes of, just like the story I did today on Selena's story, the spiritual impact of envy. It's a bunch of Yolandas out there. They don't mean you no well, and they're in your life right now. And you let them be. You made the choice to have them around, and you continuously entertain them. Mm-mm. Baby girl, you deserve better. My man, you deserve better. I know a man right now. I know a fucking billionaire right now. People just drain and take from him and take from him and take from him and take from him. And he is depleted. But he doesn't have the backbone to stand up and tell these people no. And you could just see the malnourishment in the soul because he's not being fed the same way he's feeding other people. And that will drain you. Your skin look the way it do because you got people wearing and stressing you out, and they don't deserve that space in your life. Let them go. Let them go. What value are they bringing to your life? How are they supporting you? Are they adding to your life or subtracting? As the main star of your show, we could take it a step further. Because when you start leveling up, you become the boss and the director, and now you telling people which way to go. Now you're delegating. Now you're doing it. So you can look at yourself as the director, the star, the main character, or the extras. And I choose to be the star of the show. And no matter if you subscribe to me, unsubscribe to me, I'm going to keep making videos. I do not care what people think of me. This is my channel and I upload as I please. If I choose to get on here with a bald head and cry my eyes out and tell you exactly how I feel and have you all up in my business because of the emotional pain that I am feeling, that is my business. But I'm always going to be me, authentically, my real self. I don't have nothing to hide. There ain't nobody in this world that can say I wasn't loyal to them or I did something shady to them without them having to say their own part. I fucked her over. She got me back. I fucked her over. She did this to me after. I did something to her and she reciprocated the energy. I did that to her. They would have to take accountability, but because they don't want to take accountability, you will never really know the truth. I don't mind being a villain. I don't mind being the bad guy. Not at all. I don't mind being a bitch. Not at all. You could call me a villain in your story. You could call me a clown in your story. You could call me a whatever the fuck you want in your story. Whatever you want. At the end of the day, this is still my motherfucking life. And if you don't serve my highest good, you will get fuck on. And if you do something to me I don't like, I will motherfucking check you or get you the fuck out of here. All my old friends, I know they miss me. I'm an abundant friend. I'm a generous friend. I'm a giving friend. I'm a loyal friend. I'm a loving friend. Always have been and always will be. But just like men, I don't change the way I love. I change who I love. Friends, family, lovers, all. I'm not going to change. I've evolved as we should. I've grown as we should. I got emotions. We're human. Every day isn't happy-go-lucky day. I'm not gonna be happy every motherfucking day. Some days I'm in my house crying, my eyes out because I didn't got nobody to hug. And then there's days like this when I'm like, bitch, you a bad bitch. You did it on your own. You moved state. You moved to a whole nother state, not knowing nobody. Built your life. You got stability, everything furnished. You got more than enough. You are so abundant in so many areas of your life, and you did it with yourself and God. Can't nobody say, oh, I did, I gave, Maybe in the past when I was a little bit younger and my family members had to help me, like my cousin had to let me live with her and, shit like that. But to get to where I am right now, moving states, making a decision to boss up my life, that's all me, because it's a choice. When I was around my cousins and I realized that they weren't going to, I had a cousin. No disrespect to this cousin, and I won't even say her name because I don't want nobody to try to pimp on her. But I had a cousin who had been on Section 8 for over 20 fucking years. And I was like, I didn't understand Section 8. And I'm not saying anything against it because I do understand it today. But what I'm saying is she wouldn't allow herself to grow and achieve more because she never wanted to lose her Section 8. And if you know the circumstances for Section 8, it really does limit your growth and your opportunities and what you can achieve. I'm not saying it to those who need it, because there are some people who need it. And there are people who have been on it from 20 to 50 years and other people can't get it because these people have been on it so long, when it's supposed to be used as a stepping stone so that you can get to the next level and level up your life. But there are so many people who have this stuck mindset of not wanting more. You limit yourself. You can't make $100,000, $200,000, $300,000, or even become a millionaire because you've limited yourself to say, I don't want to lose my section. I ain't about to lose my food stamp. I ain't about to lose my benefits. I've seen that shit happen so many times with people around me and in my family. That scared me. I didn't want that to be me. So I said, I'm going to break out of the norm. I'm going to figure it out. Even if I got to do it alone, even if I got to do it in the dark, even if I got to do it by myself, and no one is around and no one believes in my vision and what I want to achieve, I'm going to make it motherfucking happen because I see more for myself. I see more for my family. I see more for the people I want around me. I see more. My vision is big. Even when I think I'm dreaming big, I dream bigger because my vision scares the fuck out of me. Like, God, how are you going to help me achieve this? Because it's so large. I look at little old me who was born in Boston, Massachusetts, raised in Sandersville, Georgia, in Tenor, Georgia, growing up, graduated Washington County High School. I see myself as that young girl and I look back and I said, I wish somebody would have cherished her and brought her dreams to life sooner because they don't tell her where I would be. But people have always seen the fire in me and that scared them because they didn't see the fire in themselves. They didn't know where this optimism came from. They don't know where this energy comes from. They don't know who I am. I've been called an alien. I've been called so many goddamn names. I don't even care. You think I give a damn? A bitch called me an alien. I looked at her face and laughed. I said, bitch, a beautiful one. Believe it. Bald head, scallywag. Ain't got no motherfucking head in the bag. Bitch, I don't care. You can say whatever you want about me. The only reason you're putting me down is because I'm already above you and you know that. You feel inferior, not I. So like I said, and I'm going to say it again, I am the star and the main character of my show. It's my life. And if you don't like it, I'm glad you get the on. I'm glad y'all be unsubscribing when you see, you still watch. I got so many people. Y'all wonder how I got monetized so quickly with under 2,000 subscribers. It's because I got people who watch me. My watch hours are high. My watch hours meet the threshold because so many people watch me, but they don't subscribe. So many people watch me, but they don't like. I have over 33,000 followers on Facebook. They watch, but they don't interact. I have over 1,300 followers on Twitter. They watch, but they don't interact. I have over 12,600 followers on Instagram. They watch, but they don't interact. Every time I post a reel on TikTok, I get hundreds of views, but nobody interacts. What does that tell me about my analytics? That tells me that I'm very entertaining and I got a lot of motherfucking haters. And they can't help but type my name in a search bar and you have to imagine having to type my name in your motherfucking search bar every day because you refuse to like my video, because you refuse to subscribe to my channel, because you refuse to follow me on my platforms. But every day you type my name in your search bar to find me. Imagine that. Y'all got me fucked up. Y'all didn't think, you think it's just a beautiful face? You think it's just you got me fucked up. I see you. How I see me. People can only love you as deep as they love themselves. If they don't love themselves very deeply, what you think you gonna get to them? You can't get to the roots of them. They don't even love themselves to the roots. They don't even understand their own self. They barely can look in the motherfucking mirror and like who they see. And you expect to get some positivity from that? Hell no. Hell motherfucking no. I was like, I said, Akiela, these people watch you. They love you. They love you. They jealousy and hate ain't nothing but love and hate at the same time. Y'all love me. You love me. You love me so much you type my name in your search bar every goddamn day, and I love that for you. You love me so goddamn much, even when you unsubscribe, I still pop up on your timeline. You love me so goddamn much, even when you block me, I still come up as a motherfucking recommendation because, bitch, you know why? Because you looking for me. Here I go. Here I motherfucking go, bitch. Total. Y'all don't know who y'all are. You don't know who you've awakened. And that's scary for you. You don't know what I'm going to do next. You can't predict my moves. You don't know what I'm going to say. You don't know. You just don't motherfucking know, and I love that. You think you got me figured out, then you be like, this bitch, every time I think I got her figured out, she do something else. Every time I think I know her, she do something else. Every time. She's multifaceted. I can't pinpoint her behavior. I don't understand her mind. Because you don't understand yourself. Look in the mirror first. Look in the motherfucking mirror and accept all your own flaws. Bitch, it ain't a flaw over here you can point out that I don't accept about myself. Ain't shit you can say to me that I don't already know about me. I know me deep. Deep. That's why people, I wonder, I wonder why I was losing friends, bitch. Them bitches know you. I see through you like I see through this goddamn glass right now. I can see you, bitch. You think you the one, but you ain't, bitch. I see you. I just had to, I had blocked so many girls from my hometown who been watching me on social media. Y'all bitches watch me and don't like nothing. And then I look at your story and you trying to mimic me, bitch. You can't be me. I look at you. Like, look, this bitch was not acting like that before. Now look at her. She don't watch my story. Now she want to go over there and post her own goddamn story like it's really her. Look at her. She think I don't see her ass. I see this bitch. Inspiration. I am the inspiration. I am the example. I lead by example. I am the trendsetter. That's why my YouTube channel looked the way it does. I don't know if I want to post a scripting video. I'm glad one of my subscribers recommended. She said, start posting scripted videos. I started posting scripting videos. I got a whole new audience. They're like, oh shit, she got a little more than this. Let me go over here and look at her videos. Oh, I like Shawty. Shawty do-wop be do-wopping. These motherfucking haters. But like I motherfucking said, and I'm going to say it again. Girl, got a little tone there. Got a little tune. I am the star of this motherfucking show and this YouTube channel. Now you can subscribe or unsubscribe. I appreciate my support. Been drinking, honey. I appreciate my supporters. I really do. I appreciate when you all watch my videos. I appreciate when you all interact in the comments. I appreciate when you all hit the like button. I appreciate those who hit the subscribe button. And I appreciate those who motherfucking unsubscribe because I'm just too much for them. I'm too much for them because they ain't did no shit. They ain't did no work on themselves. Believe it. I've had bitches come around me, ha ha, hee hee, trying to ha ha, hee hee, cackle their ass into my inner circle, knowing that they're not authentic and I require authenticity. I require accountability. I require honesty. I require loyalty. I don't fuck with people who fuck with people that I don't fuck with. And I see in the audience, I started going through my social media. When you go through your social media, people don't think you can see them, bitch. I see you. You up here interacting with me, and I see you over here cackling with this bitch about what she said about me and what she did. And no, you gotta scoot your ass right up on out of here. I don't play about me. And I'm serious. And I'm showing God I'm serious. And ever since 48 hours ago, I was in here hugging and rocking myself and crying because I needed me. I needed God. I needed a hug. Didn't get it. I got it. I gave it to me. I pat myself on the back. I tell you, today I got some really, 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 really good news. 2 times. Back to back. And I was so happy. I was like, you know what, God? I made a promise to God 48 hours ago. I said, I'm listening, God. I'm listening. And I vow to you. I vow to you, God, I am listening to you. I believe in what you're saying. I'm listening. Because God is like a tap on the shoulder. You, you God will keep on talking to you. You keep getting these taps on the shoulders. It feel like somebody pushing you around when God trying to get to you and you ain't listening. And he just keep tapping your little ass because he wants you to listen. So I said, okay, God, I'm listening. I got real with God because God knew riding in the rain down them dark, lonely roads, didn't know if I would get hit by a car. I just kept praying to God. I said, God, please get me home safe. God, please get me home safe. God, please get me home safe because these drivers drive so crazy. You could get hit and die. Nobody would know in the dark on them back. You won't know. And I was like, God, please protect me. Because the route that I took, I ain't never seen it before. I ain't from Miami. I ain't from here. I was going to these dark, unknown places. I ain't know where I was going. I said, God, I'm listening. I'm going to follow your lead. He made me take the long way home. I listened to God. I said, okay, I got you. 48 hours later, and I was listening to God last night. I was praying. I've been fasting, praying and fasting, praying and fasting, praying and fasting, praying and fasting, spending time with God, praying and meditating so I could hear his word. Y'all have awoken a beast. And when I say y'all, I'm talking about all the people who let me down in my life. All the people who hate. All the people who watch me but don't like my video. All the people who watch me but don't subscribe. Y'all have awakened a beast. Because I'm gonna keep going. I know every time I pop up on your timeline, you're like, I wonder what she gonna say now. But this is my life. And I am the star of my show. I blocked all my family members, all my siblings, my mom and dad, my grandma, my cousins, my aunties. I just couldn't deal with I just feel like when I'm pouring into people and they don't pour back into me, I feel like they playing mind games. Like these people are really trying to fuck with me. They take you for granted. And they think they got you forever. And then they call you on the phone, go boom, 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 because they got no connection. Or your call has been forwarded to an automated voice message system. And I don't mind. So whether like I said, I literally can be crying in the morning and this is not just me. This is y'all too. You all act like y'all don't go through the same. We go through the same fucking shit. We're a collective. We are energetically, our energetic field is, you can feel my energy. I can feel yours. You don't think I can feel your shit through the screen too? Once I post this and I go back and I see my watch hours, I'm like, damn, all these people watching me. Why my watch hours don't match? Why my subscriber count don't match my watch hours? You know how many watch hours you gotta have to get paid from this shit? First of all, just to peak the threshold, you need over 4,000 watch hours on YouTube. I'm hitting between 7 and 10,000 monthly. People are watching me. But they refuse to like. They refuse to subscribe. My energy is strong and I know I'm not for everybody and I will never be. And I will never pretend like I want to be because I know I'm not. You got to be this tall to get on this ride and this ride ain't even showing on the screen, bitch. Because of what I require. It's standards over here. Whether you a friend, a family, a foe, or a goddamn lover, it doesn't matter. You're not going to play with me. And I'm not about to play with you. That's why I eradicate your ass and you're gone. No second thought. I pray about it. If I really felt like you meant something to me, I pray about it. Before I cut all my siblings, before I just blocked all my siblings, I prayed about it. I did. Farewell. I've told my siblings, y'all have never made me feel like a sibling to y'all. I told them that. Most people know how. One thing about an Aries is that Aries will tell you exactly how they feel. Exactly how they feel. No sugarcoating, no none of that shit. We don't sugarcoat shit. We honest and transparent and direct and straightforward and blunt. And people don't like that. They call it aggression. No, we call it passion. And I done told you how I feel and I scat. And that's what I do to people. I tell you exactly how I feel and now scat. Toodles. Be gone, bitch. Straight like that. And a lot of people don't like that. That's why they be saying, I don't fuck with Aries. I don't fuck with Aries. You don't fuck with Aries. No, Aries don't fuck with you. She probably hurt your feelings. Because you got a fragile ego. And you need an ego death. And now she gave you that ego death. When an Aries come into your life, they usually are the catalyst for growth. They ready to show you something different. You think you got them figured out? No, bitch. You think they naive? Because we play like a motherfucking kid, bitch. We like to play. I love to have fun. Love to entertain our inner child. We love that. But just as quick as we'll play, we'll cut your ass the fuck off too. And you will get gone, bitch, real quick. You'll be like, damn, was Aries really my friend? Did she really fuck? Damn, did she really love me? She said she act like she would love me. We did. And now we don't. Because just as quick as we fall in love, we fall out. Just as quick as we can make a friendship, that shit can end. Because it's like 50-50. You either with me or you ain't me. You either with me or you're against me or you in my motherfucking way, bitch. And you're going to get ran over. We're the ram. And we're more stubborn than a Capricorn. You're going to get the fuck gone. You don't have to guess with an Aries. You don't have to guess with us. Ain't no guessing, bitch. We are who we are, and we show you exactly who we are, and you either like it, love it, or hate it. Really not like it. You either love it or hate it. Now, this is the end of my rant. I could keep going and going and going and going and going and going and going. Because when it comes to me, I know. I'm not motherfucking playing. If you like this video, be sure to like the goddamn video. Appreciate it. If you would like to leave a comment in the comment section below, what should I leave the emoji? Put a wine glass. Put a wine glass and an emoji in the comments down below if you made it this far. Put a wine glass. I don't spill wine and I don't sip tea. I love the real Yanni, the right Yanni show. Like she's so hilarious and beautiful, and she Aries like me. Yeah. So that's all I got for you all. I'm going to start dressing up more on camera, but I'm starting to get into it because I love picking up the camera and just talking. I'm going to start taking my content more serious and like giving y'all a show, giving y'all a setup and shit. You know, I'm still trying to work my camera. But in the meantime, in between time, please do believe that your girl loves you. You support me, I love you. To my big back beauties, I love you. But y'all need to tone it down now. We need to start a goddamn exercise party. We need to come together and start dancing or some shit. Like let's I'm not picking on my big back beauties here. I'm just saying the reason why I'm so hard on it, I told y'all a fat bitch sat on me when I was young and she traumatized me. The bitch traumatized the fuck out of me. And ever since then, I was like, I never want to be this big that I sit on somebody and they can't motherfucking breathe. And bitch, you can barely breathe with all that fat around your heart. We got to change that. No excuses. You got to change that. I want you around to watch my videos. But how are you going to be around if you have health problems? No. Take care of yourself. Eat well. Get active. Should we do that? Should we start having dance parties? Because I love to dance. And that's one of the things I do to keep my body in shape is dance. Because if you don't want to go to the gym, you don't want to ride a bike, you don't want to rollerblade, you don't want to play tennis, you don't even want to get up and go for a motherfucking walk. Can you feel the beat and still move your body, bitch? Can you get up and move? Just get active. Because I'm going to get active, okay? And I'm going to keep it that way in my life because I'm the star of my show. Toodles.